Hello students, welcome back to Mathematics class of Standard 6. This is the part 10 video of playing with numbers. In today's session, you will be learning about what is meant by HCF and LCM. Along with that, we will be solving the exercise problem. Now let's move on to the session. Highest common factor. The highest common factor of two or more number is the greatest number among their common factors. So what we are going to find out is if they have given any two or three numbers, we are going to find out their common factors. Among them, whichever it is common, we are going to circle it and we are going to find the product of them. The HCF is also called as the greatest common divisor. So the other name of HCF is greatest common divisor. Exercise 3.6. Find the HCF of the following number. So here in first sum what they have given 18 and 48. First thing what you have to keep it in mind is we are going to find the prime factorization of the given number. In prime factorization there will be no composite numbers. Prime number means 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. So we are going to use these numbers only to divide the given number. We are going to use here long division method in order to show you how to solve the problem in an easier way. We are going to solve the given number by long division method. So what is the rule of long division method, students? Until the quotient gets divisible by the number, we are going to keep dividing it. One point, keep it in mind student, HCF will never have the remainder as 0. It will be having the remainder as 1. Okay. Now let's solve the problem. Long division method. This is similar to the factor tree method. We will be stop simplifying the number when it reaches the prime number. Whereas in long division method, until the quotient gets divisible by the number, we will be keep dividing it, which means until we get the remainder as 1, we are going to divide it. That is the only difference between the long division method and factor tree method. So 2 9s are 18. Again this 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. If it was a factor tree, we would have stopped here itself. But here in long division method, until we get the remainder as 1, we are dividing it. That is the only difference. Now let's divide for 48. Write the number 48. 48 comes in 2 table. 2 into 24 is 48. Again this 24 comes in 2 table 12 times. Again this 12 comes in 2 table 6 times. This 6 will be divisible by 2 in 3 times. So if it was a factor tree, we would have stopped here itself. Now this is of a long division method. So until we get the remainder as 1, we are going to solve it. So 3 1s are 3. So we got the remainder as 1. This is the first step. The next step is we are going to write the factors of 18 and 48. Then what we are going to do? We are going to circle the common factors among them. The factors of 18 and 48. By seeing the numbers whichever we have used to divide the number 18 and 48, we are going to write it. So what is the number? 2, 3, 3. This is the prime factor of 18. So the prime factors of 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. So that is what we have written here. 2 into 3 into 3. Then the factors of 48 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So now we will write it 2 into 2 into 2 multiplied with 2 and into 3. So these are the factors of 48. Now what we are going to do is we are going to circle the common factors among them. See, 2 is common for both 48 and 18. Again, 3 is common for 18 and 48. I have circled it. So the fourth step is what we are going to do. We are going to find the product of the common factors 2 and 3. So the product of 2 and 3 is 6. This is the highest common factor of the given number 18 and 48. In order to find the highest common factor of 18 and 48, we are finding the product of 2 and 3. So the HCF of 18 and 48 is 6. Now let's solve the second problem. Second problem, we are going to find the HCF of 30 and 42. So the first point, what you have to keep it in mind, it should be of a prime numbers. So we are going to divide the given number by the prime numbers. So the first prime number is 2 and the number 30 is divisible by 2 in 15 table. 15 into 2 is 30. This 15 will be divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15. What is the rule of long division method? Until the quotient is divisible, we are going to keep dividing the number. So 5 into 1 is 5. These are the prime factors of the given number 30. Now what we are going to do? We are going to write the factors of 30. So the factors of 30 are 2 into 3 into 5. 2 3s are 6. 6 5s are 30. So now we got the factor of 30 and which is of a prime number. Let us find out the HCF of the given number 42. 2 into 21 will give the product as 42. The 21 will not be divisible by the number 2. So we are taking the next prime number 3. 3 7s are 21. 7 1s are 7. So these three numbers are the prime factors of the given number 42. Now we are going to write the factors of 42. Then what we are going to do is we are going to circle the highest common factors of them. So 2 is common and 3 is common. So how we are going to find out the HCF, students? We are going to find out by multiplying the common factors of 30 and 42. So 2 and 3 are the common factors of the given number 30 and 42. So 2 into 3 is 6. So the HCF of 30 and 42 is 6. Now let's solve the next problem. Third problem, 18 and 60. So they have given the number 18 and 60. Now what we are going to do? We are going to find the prime factors of the given number 18 and 60. Then after that, what we are going to do? We are going to circle the common factors of the given number 18 and 60. After that, we are going to multiply the common factors to find the HCF of the number. 2 into 9 is 18. The 9 will be divisible by 3. So 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Now the quotient got divisible by the given number. These three numbers are the factors of the given number 18. These are all the prime numbers. Now what we are going to do? The next step, we are going to write the factors of 18. So factors of 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. When we multiply 2 into 3, we get 6. 6 3s are 18. So now we got the prime factors of the number 18. Let's solve for the next number 60. 60 is divisible in 2 table. 2 into 30 is 60. Again, this 30 is divisible in 2 table. 2 15s are 30. 15 is divisible in 3 table. 3 5s are 15. 5 is divisible in 5 table. 5 1s are 5. So these are all the prime factors of the given number 60. Listen students, in factorization method, what we will do, when we get the prime factors, we will stop there itself. But here what we are doing is we are simplifying even that prime factors to get the remainder as 1. So that is the rule of long division method. Other than that, the process is same for long division method and factor tree method. Now we are going to write the prime factors of the given number 60. So what are the prime factors here? 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Among these two numbers, which are all the common factors of 18 and 60, students? 2 is common and 3 is common. So now what we are going to find out is the HCF of 18 and 60 is, we will be taking the common factors 2 and 3, then we will multiply it. The product that we get is the HCF of the given number 18 and 60. The rest of the problem which is not given in the classwork is your homework, students. Now let's solve the second problem. What is the HCF of two consecutive numbers, even numbers? Why I have written this two questions alone means the third question is of odd numbers. First two problems I will be solving, so listen carefully. The third problem you are going to solve it, okay? So consecutive means continuous number. So let us take a number 2 and 3. For even number I am taking the two consecutive numbers as 2 and 4. Now what we are going to do is we are going to find out the HCF of the given number. First what you have to do is you have to find out the factors of 2 and 3. So what is the factors of 2, students? 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are the factors of 2. Then factors of 3, 1 and 3. So what are the common factors among this 2 and 3? The common factor is 1. If the common factor is 1, then what is that number is called as? The number is called as co-prime number. Co-prime number. And the HCF is 1. Why? Because there is no other number other than 1 as a factor of 2 and 3. So that is the highest common factor of the given number 2 and 3. So what is the HCF of two consecutive even numbers? So I said I will be taking 2 and 4 as the two consecutive even numbers. So the first step is to find the factors of 2 and 4. So the factors of 2 is 1 and 2. Then for the factors of 4, 1, 2 and 4. So among this, which numbers are common, students? 1 and 2 are the common factors of 2 and 4. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to find the HCF of 2 and 4. So 1 and 2 is the highest common factor of the given number 2 and 4. So HCF of 2 and 4 is 2. Third problem. HCF of co-prime number 4 and 15 was found as follows by the factorization. So here they have given the first hint itself, HCF of co-prime number. So a co-prime number means it will be having the factor as 1. So keep this in mind, students, because here is a tricky way of that question. See here how they have factorized means 4 equal to the multiples of 2 and 2. So 15 is the multiples of 3 and 5. So here they have given the factorization as the multiples of 2 and 2 and 15 as 3 into 5. Since there is no common prime factor, so HCF of 4 and 15 is 0. 4 and 15 are the co-prime numbers. See here, they have mentioned in the first statement of the question itself. So a co-prime number means it will be having the factor of 1. Is the answer correct? If not, what is the correct HCF? They have given the first clue itself that the given number is of a co-prime number. I have already told you HCF will never be as a 0. HCF of the co-prime number 4 and 15 is 1. So now we got the HCF of 4 and 15 is 1. Why? Because there is no other common factors of 4 and 15. So 1 is only the common factor of 4 and 15. So The HCF of 4 and 15 is 1. Least common multiple. So far you have learnt about what is meant by HCF, and we have solved the problems based on the concept HCF. HCF means highest common factor. So if they have given any two numbers, we are going to find their factors first. Then after finding the factors, what we are going to do? We are going to write the common factors and we are going to find the product of it. So the product that we get is the HCF of the given two numbers. So then what is mean by least common multiple? The least common multiple of two or more number is the lowest or smallest or least of their common multiple. Let's take a number 16 and 8. Let us find the LCM of the given two numbers by L division method. So these two numbers are divisible by the prime number 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. Now again this two numbers is being divisible by 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. This two numbers is also divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Until we get the remainder as 1, we are going to divide the given number. So 2 1s are 2. That's it. So again this one is being brought down. So this is how you're going to find the LCM. It is similar to that of finding HCF. But one method here is different. What we are going to do to find LCM of the number, we will multiply all the prime numbers that we have found. 16 and 8 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So 16 is the LCM of both the numbers 16 and 18. This is all about today's class, students. In next class, you will be learning about how to solve the problems that is based on both HCF and LCM.